Hi, my name is Cindy Rang.
I'm Brianna Motzkus, and today is our Sunday box opening.
All right, well, if you're new here, we're a mother-daughter duo. We have a quilt shop in Central Washington State. We've been here for 27 years. We have a big 5,000 square foot brick and mortar store. We have a retreat center, actually 3 different options for the size of your group. And we do a lot of stuff on the YouTube channel. We do tutorials featuring mostly our patterns. We have a pattern line featuring over 250 patterns. And then we do our Wednesday chat with friends, which is kind of fun, and these box openings. So the box openings, I think, are kind of, I mean, we have a lot of classes that are over 1 million views. Your Tri-Dazzle
she still holds
is
strong.
still number 1. But it is a good one. It is a really good one.
And the reason it has so many views, if you guys have thought like, oh, I should watch it, but oh, I know how to do that or whatever. I think what's everyone enjoys. I think a little bit is the tool I use to make the half-square triangles. It's just a little $5 tool. But I think it's because I do a sashing show and tell.
The sashing. That's what all of the comments
and so you have to get through
sashing.
all the block making. So feel free to scroll through. And it's like the last little bit. But I get like 4 or 5. I haven't watched it in a while. But different fabrics, and you actually like demo them with me, and you can see how your blocks change and how it will look totally different. So I think that's why it has so many views, is everybody loves that little part. If you get through how to make the block, which I know a lot of you quilters probably, oh yeah, that's easy. It's that color demo.
Yeah. So, and I think that we do a lot of things a little bit different, you know, your popcorn quilt. And then the other thing that we keep talking about, we're going to do another featured video about this next month, is our DIY rug. It's a rag rug. And right now, one of the most popular things and the popular videos that all of the online people are doing live is they're showing the jelly roll rug.
Yeah.
You know, that's a lot of work. I mean, I don't discourage it. I've made one. Oh, it's a lot of steps.
It's on my list to make one. I just haven't.
A lot. And to try to get it to lay flat, there's a lot of tricks involved. So I have a whole different thing to do with the jelly roll. Way, way, way different. Faster, easier, flatter, super washable. The more you wash it, the better it looks.
Yeah.
So it's I think it's just called Easy DIY Rug. But it's an old video. I think we did it back during COVID or before COVID?
Probably during. So there's products have changed.
Yeah.
The monk cloth we talk about is really hard to get now, but duck canvas works the same. But of course, we didn't say that because at the time, that's what was regularly available and what we liked better.
So we're going to get that up to, I think it's already it's had a lot of use, but
we're going to update it.
We're going to update it and redo it with current things.
And now we have so many of you guys who have done it. We have so many show and tell, so you can see it in 12 different colors.
Yeah.
So, plans. Yeah. Always making plans.
Always making plans. Yeah. All right. So I think that's it. Let's see. And I looked up to see, this is sort of funny. So, hide the children. Well, I looked up because we have this fun calendar, National Day calendar. So it's always fun to find out, is it Caramel Day? Is it, Latte Day? Is it, bring your, what was it last week? Appreciate your red hair Day, which is a popular one in our family.
Yes.
And today is Scrappy Day, but they spelled it SCRAPPIE, Scrappy Day. And I thought, you mean Scrappy like Quilt Scrappy?
Like,
I would do that. Or you mean like Scrappy, like put up your dukes scrapping?
Yeah.
So I wasn't quite sure. And so I Googled it. And I should just go to the National Calendar Day website.
Hey, but you have a calendar for that. So.
I know. That's why I have a calendar. So I don't have to find it on the website and go to that day.
They need a little dictionary on the back for us older folks. That's like, what does that mean?
What does that mean? What are you talking about? Because I'm thinking Scrappy Day, man. I'm all up in that.
All us quilters, yes,
fantastic.
Please.
We need a day. Don't bother me. It's my national holiday.
Yeah.
And I'm going to be cutting these up into usable squares. There's leftovers.
Yes.
If we got bread and eggs, you got a meal.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, no. Little Miss Google, who thinks she knows everything, I put it in and I asked, what is Scrappy Day? Well, her first comment was, again, hide your children. Whoops. So her first thing is she said, a crappy day. She auto-corrected my spelling.
No.
No.
No, ma'am.
Means, but I thought it was funny, a day that is very bad, unpleasant, or of poor quality.
Well, she got that right.
Well, yes, but that's not what I said.
Scrappy
so
with
I
an
said it
IE.
again, and then it auto-corrected me, and it said that is crappie day. Of course, you know, that's that little fish, right?
C-R-A-P-P.
And it says September 25th, 2025 is National Crappie Day.
It is not
a day
September,
on
honey.
the water, planned in advance, only to receive. Oh wait, what? I don't know. Oh, here it is. I don't know. It's about fishing. It has led me to this whole story where somebody had a bad day fishing for crappie. Anyway, I don't know what Scrappy Day is. I'm going to assume Scrappy Day is a way to manage your scraps.
Yeah,
because
we're gonna make it an our
for
day.
me. Is we're going to make it our day.
Yes.
Yes, it's National Scrappy Day today. And so I think that's good. And, you know, it's kind of funny because we talk about this a lot. I really love a scrappy quilt.
Yeah, me too.
I love it. And even when I've selected fabrics that I'm putting things together, I still might go look and go, oh, this will be a perfect green I can put in there. Oh, I've got a purple that'll work or whatever. It's kind of nice to use up that stuff. But we have started this movement. We would need all of you guys to be in on this. Do not call it a stash. Don't call it that. Because when you call it a stash, it implies that it's extra and that you're hoarding it and hiding it. No.
That's us. We are curators.
Yes, and it is a pantry. It is your fabric pantry. Because you never know when somebody's going to need something. Well, let me go into my pantry and see what I can prepare
How
for
many
you.
of us have our friends come over? It's like, oh, you don't have any purples? Oh, come. That is like my number
Let
2
me
favorite
help
color.
you. Join me in my fabric
It's
pantry.
how Mom and I do it. Because she's got all of the creams, greens, browns, more normal. I am pink, yellow, purple. You know.
Wilder.
Wild. If I'm looking for blue, I'm going to Mom's house.
Yes.
Looking through her pantry, see what
Yes.
she's got just hanging around.
That's right. And that's how I think about it anyway. When I'm making a quilt for somebody, it's like, oh, the same thing when you're cooking.
Yeah.
Well, let me see what I can make. Because Paul will say that all the time. And I'll say, well, what do you want for dinner? He'll say, well, what are my options? And then I walk over and I open the cupboard and I go, well, your options are blah, 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 blah,
I
blah.
need to use this or this or this.
And it's the same thing in your sewing studio.
Yeah.
You know, these are my options from my fabric pantry. So a stash implies excess. No,
Nobody has that.
no. Buy it now. The price is only going up. You're saving money.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. That being said, we've got some, we have a box back behind us, 2 boxes that we need to open, but I want to show you this. So this stuff was in a weird box when we were opening Wednesday. There was some duplicate bolts, double bolts stuff, and this was in there. So I thought it was one thing, it was something else. I don't know what it is. So it's, I felt like it should glow in the dark. It does not. So I'm not sure if it went with something. Yeah, it's called Spookish Spectacle. And so it's white on whites. So maybe it was supposed to come with something else. But you know what happens is that we'll order fabric from Wilmington, from Studio E, from even Clothworks did this, where they have sent us 2 collections, but it's mixed up and in one box. Or, you know, it might be 4 boxes and 2 collections. Does that make sense? Yeah. And so we assume something else is in there, and that's like, wait. That wasn't just that. It was this. Does that make sense? And so, anyway, I don't know what this was supposed to go with, but
it's white on white Halloween themes.
Yeah.
So you've got bats and spider webs and
I don't
more
know, all
bats.
those, there's probably googly eyes.
And it
there's
looks like one of these bolts is cauldrons and a hat.
This one is spider webs. You won't be able to see it.
I'll
This
give Anna a
one,
better picture.
oh yeah, is cauldrons and a hat. Oh, there's a moon and a cat and a broom. Oh, this
And
is
it's
witchy
white
stuff.
on white. So again,
Witchy accessories is what this one is.
and this one's all
White
bats.
on white and bats. So we're going to check it in. We're going to put it in the... Do you have like a Halloween novelty?
I do have a Halloween section. Yep.
So it'll be in there.
And a white on white section.
Yeah.
So it's cute.
So anyway, so yeah.
Well, 'tis the season to start quilting for Halloween for next year because we were all late on what we were going to do.
I know.
And our friends had the coolest things and we're going to make one for this year.
Yeah.
You know, so you might as well be ready.
Yeah. I just wish that it glowed in the dark. We do have a really nice glow in the dark section, but this does not.
Yeah.
And then these were just, it must have went with something. I can't tell you now what it was. And I think we probably will put these back in the color wall, not in with the Halloween, but that's kind of what they are. So it's that really nice kind of pale pumpkin color. It looks a little bright in the camera, doesn't it? Does it look right?
I feel like it looks kind of right.
Does it look right? Okay, I can't.
And this is Wilmington's dry brush. So it's like a...
It looks like grunge,
Kind of
but it's
grungy.
not as grungy as grunge.
Yeah.
Grunge can sometimes have multiple colors in it, but their dry brush is really, really similar. I really like it. I do too. And then this one is a white, kind of a creamy.
Good background color.
It's off
for our scrappy quilts today.
Yeah. Yes.
I feel like that's what I buy at the moment the most. The fabric I cannot live without. With I usually get probably 3 yards, yard and a half if I love it, but I'm just gonna use it as a border, or 3 yards if it could be anything and I love it. And I always usually get anywhere from 4 to 6 yards of a background, right? Because depending on how much background you want, if you're doing a pineapple quilt, if you're doing something that you're gonna make it super scrappy, background is hard to come by. Yeah. And the really hard thing is if you don't want to do the scrappy background and you want one cohesive piece of color on your background, the likelihood of you finding it in 3 years from now could be hard. Yeah. The dye lot itself, it could be the right fabric, but the dye lot is different. So it's maybe a little more tan than the scrap piece you have in yours. So I feel like if you're looking for background, get enough for whatever size quilt it might be. Unless you're someone who likes the mix of background textures.
I would say every single day, yesterday, same thing.
Yep.
People come in, I just need I only need 8 inches. Yeah, you can find that here.
Yeah.
And then to try to find out, what does it say on the salvage? What is it? Let me tell you what the item number is. If you bought it here, maybe you can search. It is really hard.
It's hard.
Yeah. Yeah. Which is why on National Scrappy Day,
cut it up.
Yeah, cut it up. Use mixed backgrounds.
I love a good mixed background.
Yeah.
We need to show you guys. I think you guys have seen it before. There was a sampler quilt that we had done. It was just blocks. It had that fig tree cream banana background with florals. And we did a scrappy sashing of just florals. It's so cute. You would think it's like a little wild, but it's probably one of my favorite quilts in there.
It's one of my favorite ones.
It's so cute.
It's over in Daisy House. I think we showed it though when we did our little trunk show.
Oh, you probably did show it because we showed you every quilt in there.
Yeah. But I think it wasn't too long ago when we went over to, was it Auburn? Where were we? When we came back and we had that big old pile of quilts. It could be in there. Did we take it with us?
I don't know if we took one with us. Unfortunately, there is somebody in Daisy House this weekend.
Yeah, we can't just go sneaking on in there.
Get in and take a look.
We should do that though, because now what's going to happen is from Thanksgiving until the first weekend in January, we don't have anybody out there. And so it's really nice because then Lisa goes in and does some touch-up painting. Usually we'll repaint the floorboards.
We don't have spring cleaning options.
No, not during
world.
No, because we've got a 2-day turnaround before somebody else comes in. People check out on Sunday by noon, and they check in Tuesday morning typically. And they can check in as early as 9. So it's Sunday evening, all day Monday to clean.
So our spring cleaning season is upon us.
Yeah, and then so we wash quilts kind of all year. We have a little schedule that we do it for bedspreads and that kind of thing, but then we wash everything else. So maybe we'll have to do that. We'll go out and do another. Have we done a trunk show out there of just Daisy House quilts?
I think we have. I'll put it up next so you guys can see what we have, but
we should do that.
It's possible it's all changed too. Because if a quilt didn't wash correctly or there was a lipstick stain or whatever, things get, retired quickly sometimes.
They do. They get retired. Yeah. And we are having next Wednesday morning, join us because we're going to talk to you about our sample sale that we're going to do with all proceeds going to the McKay nursing home. McKay Memorial Facility, which is a nonprofit 42-bed nursing home in Soap Lake. And we support them a lot because we just do. It's our local. And who doesn't? I know. I know. And, you know, I think a lot of you guys, same thing, you support your local facilities. And so we have some great ideas also. A lot of, 2 of the projects that we're doing this year for our 12 Days of Christmas are projects that we want to encourage people to make for their local facilities.
Oh,
so,
good.
I know, a little teaser there. So, anyway, did I get off on a tangent? I think, quilts, because of sample sale.
Because of sample sale.
Things that we have retired and too many people asking, what's that pattern no longer available? What's that fabric no longer available? We will sell it. That's right.
Moving on. Okay, I do have a box tucked behind me.
All right.
All right, that was little Miss Aurora who came to visit. She got her tonsils removed on Monday. So we finally got out of the house today and hanging out with Mom.
Yes. Yes. Sweet girl.
It's a little thing.
Okay. All right. So we've got a couple of boxes here. Is it E-Studio?
That looks like it.
Oh, birds. Wow.
Spring is here.
Nice.
And the blue cardinal.
Ooh, and a panel.
Ooh, that's cool. Look at that. See that? Kind of collage-y.
A script.
Ooh, I love
Right.
that.
Really cool. Okay, so what we're going to do is, as
It's
usual,
like a little line.
yeah, we're going to take all of the plastic off, line it all up, and then that way you can see it up close. I love the salvages. Look at the salvage.
Okay. It's called Airmail.
It is really cute.
It's cute.
It's birds. You guys know Brandon does not like birds. I don't know why.
The color is good, though.
The color
I
is
mean,
really good. It's beautiful.
Pictorial of the birds. I'm not like this piece.
My birds are getting all aggressive because I put the bird seed out back for them.
Well, because it's getting cold.
I guess so. And so I didn't do it this morning. I know. And so I go out the front door to get in my car, and they were all like in those bushes right there. They were like,
Hey.
and they're making that sound.
Yeah.
Hey.
Now, you have to know these about her little chickadees. They're normal. I mean, they're usually nice and trim and whatever. Hers are like, boom.
They're fat.
They are like these little fluff balls in the air. So it's not like they're going hungry.
No, it's just the life they've become accustomed to.
Yeah, every day.
Every day.
There's food to be had. And you don't have to be saving it because the old lady feeds me.
I do.
And feeds them twice. She feeds them in the backyard and the front yard. Mm-hmm. So they can be double dipping.
Mm-hmm. I do. I do. Yeah.
Because she's not sure all of them get along.
Yeah. And we'll share with you again Wednesday when we talk about McKay and our friend Sue and the birdseed plan for McKay also.
Oh.
Birdseed gets expensive, and then they make a little bit of a mess. And anyway, so we've got a plan.
We have volunteer sunflowers all the time.
I know.
I had the prettiest
bad thing.
volunteer
wild
Yeah.
flower.
Robert really wanted to be like, no, it's pretty. He's like, how did you even come here? I said, well, a bird pooped right
A
here.
bird pooped right there.
When he lived in town. When we were in town, we had the coolest, we had a cactus that grew in the middle of all of our flowers. We watered it every day. Every time the water turned on, it would get watered. And he's like, how is a cactus living right here?
And why are you watering it every day?
And I think Eliza was little, and she was like, why'd you plant a cactus? Like, I did it. It planted itself. And she's like, I don't understand. And she's like, and I said, okay.
Thriving.
A bird poops. It has a seed in it, and woo! And she's like, that is gross. I was like, well, if you touch it, you'll get poked. You won't get bird poop on you. It's all the same thing.
No.
But yeah, the magic of
nature.
having birds.
I know.
I know. And those volunteer plants are good. There's a panel.
Oh, yes.
And it is 11 coordinating pieces and a panel. And the panel is very well done.
Collage, you know, we all love so you have to really take a minute here.
Mom's little chickadees are bigger than this guy.
There, your little chubby chubbas.
Tiny little stick legs and a big old body. Cute.
I know, the little
I think that's really pretty.
I think it's really pretty. I love the whole collage-y thing. You know, there are several things that you can do with this, but there is not a line. If you order two, we'll probably leave them together for you in case you want to do it 3 wide, but we won't wait very long. Probably only do it the first day, and then we'll go ahead and cut them apart. for you, because I'm not so sure it's one of those that you
Whole
might
cloth
want
it.
to whole cloth it, but these two, these four, leave these together and add some borders and you're fine. You don't have to do anything else. But we have a few patterns that are kind of fun that would use those oversized panels. But it's kind of nice. There isn't, it's not a very big line. There are not pre-cuts to it, but you know, if you ended up with a half yard of everything or yards of everything, they're all really nice in terms of, are you starting on this side? Sure. In terms of blendables, and again, things to be able to add to your pantry if you ended up with leftovers. But you know, this it's kind of a model-y, what would you call that? I guess kind of a watercolory one.
Yeah.
And so there's blue with a little bit of green in it, or there's that really pale, the lighter one that's yellow and peach. And then there's this one that is just a perfect background. I think it's gray, a couple shades of gray there, and then there's a little bit of cream and some yellow in there. Is the color coming through right?
I think so.
It's just beautiful. What that color is this color is what surrounds it's the sashing in here. So this is the same thing as this. And then since it's airmail, that's kind of fun. Little postage stamps, and then I don't know that this says anything. It's just script. And then the birds. Beautiful. And all of those nice colors. And then I love the bright pieces. So little tri-dazzle pieces in the blues and the greens, which is really nice. And then look at the same color in those reds and yellows. It's the same one that's in there. Really, really nice. And then, oh, here's the really cool pieces. So this is just a little toss. And we don't, it's not a big collection. And the only thing that we got extra of is that panel, because it's a big oversized panel. But the rest of this stuff, when it's gone, it's gone. But really fun little, just a toss of the same images that are on the panel. And then this is just a little collage-y, just the squares. Again, same thing, the images from the panel, but just partial images. Really pretty, almost like a cheater or a convenience cloth. And then all of the birds. Really cool.
Awesome.
All right, so I love this. I really, really love this. I love the birds. I love all of the nature stuff. The next box, this is not a big one, and this one is, where did this one come from?
Oh, it says in the beginning.
In the beginning. Oh, could be anything.
It will be beautiful.
It will be beautiful.
Always. All right, let's see.
Oh,
it's purple.
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 Oh, look at this one.
Look at that. Oh, that's so cool.
I don't know if you guys can see with that plastic.
Oh, that's spirographing.
Oh.
I
know.
love it. We haven't had a lot of his purple lately. I feel like I don't have any purple. I've got blue and green up the kazoo. I've got tons of it.
Well, only one. Is there only one?
Well, they're big bolts. They're 15-yard bolts.
Yeah,
There's enough for a few of us.
really
Beautiful.
pretty. All right, so we'll get the plastic off.
And we'll look at it up
What's
close.
here, and we'll be right back. This is beautiful as usual. You know,
Anything Jason does is
Jason
really,
Yancher's
really well done.
stuff is, really, really well done. Always vibrant color. And again, our whole pantry rule, it's those things that all go together, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you have leftover, I have a Jason Yancher section and all of the stuff, the leftover cool things. If you wanted to add a little bit of green to this or a little bit of blue to this, if you have other stuff left over from him, he
It will go
always uses that saturated color with a lot of layers of color, and his stuff is just super, super beautiful. And this is tiny. My guess
there's
is
only
maybe,
9 pieces.
do you think it might have come also in a different colorway?
Yeah.
So sometimes that's our option is, do you want it in the purple colorway or do you want it in the, I don't know what the other one was. And so for us, I suppose at the time that we saw this, which probably would have been 6 months ago, we probably needed purple, which is typically true. I think purple is our most popular color that we sell here. Other shops might have other
Okay, the color isn't coming across great. It looks more blue in the camera than it is, but it's royal purple.
This is royal purple. Yes. And, well, I always hate that when the camera...
I know.
Maybe Anna can fix it a little bit.
Maybe.
But
if you go to our website, I take images directly from In the Beginning, their swatches, and put it on our website. So they're going to be, the swatches on our website are going to be very true to color.
So he's known for his borders, of course. You can do all kinds of things. You can do that quick strippy table runner. You can do a bag with it. You've got that 10-inch repeat, and depending upon how you're going to put it, you can add a lot to your quilt by adding with a 10-inch border, and especially if you miter it, you're going to end up with 20 inches in width and 20 inches in length. So it's really nice to add to just a simple little 3-yard quilt, because those 3-yard quilts, when you pick 3 of your favorites and get 1 yard each, they're typically going to end up being about 52 by 60. Put a big 10-inch border. If you just got 2 yards, you'd have plenty to be able to go all the way around a 52 by 60 quilt. Oh, would you? No. 2 yards to have 10-inch extra. 2 and a quarter. You'd need 2 and a quarter.
Because you got to add the 10 inches on the other side.
10 inches to be able to miter it. Yeah, 2 and a quarter. All right, and then the pieces. Oh my gosh, I don't know how you would pick just 3, but that's gorgeous. And did we say it's called Allure? Did we say that? Yeah. Oh, see, I feel like I've seen that design.
Beautiful.
And probably that color. These pretty consistent.
Again, royal purple.
Royal purple.
Purple. It's not.
Can you see that this is a little bit of a stripe?
Yeah.
Oh.
And again, very purple.
Purple.
With a little bit of green in it.
A little bit of green.
So pretty much everything.
Kind of a lavender. Really?
Yeah. The background
lavender.
The background looks blue.
Purple. Purple. Does it look purple? No.
Purple.
And this is raspberry up here. Here's this little spirograph.
It's like gorgeous.
If they're watching us with the sound off. I don't blame you, but this is beautiful. I don't know what it is. It's like Japanese lanterns.
Yeah, I was going to say it looks like little lanterns.
Mm-hmm. And this is, I would say that's a black surrounding it and then purple on the inside. Oh, beautiful flowers. Really cool. Yeah, look at that.
So pretty.
Really pretty. And then purple flowers.
Gorgeous.
Gorgeous.
Beautiful.
All right, we're going to put this away. We're going to let Anna do some magic maybe with the color, and we'll be right back with more boxes. All right.
One more.
One more box. And this one also is
another little box.
Lots of little box. Well, and this one also has a big box that came with it.
Ooh. Cream and gray.
Cream and gray. You know, that's just that universal, elegant, works for everybody, works for every. You can add a bright piece. You can add a bright piece if you want to.
Look at this little. Can you see that? The roses.
Oh, love it.
All right, I'm going to get the rest of this out, get some plastic off so we can look at it. It's called Field of Scenes. Bittersweet by Judy Gunther.
Judy who?
Gunther?
Gunther.
Gauthier.
I might need my glasses for that.
All right, I'll be right back.
All right, gorgeous. Really, 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 really pretty. We have some other stuff that is the same colorway, but not quite this amount of elegance, I would say.
Yeah.
This is really, really pretty.
One? I mean, I have more, I guess, grays and taupes, but in the same collection?
No, not the same collection. No, this colorway.
Oh, got it.
Like
yes.
Taupe, white, gray, black. I think it is pretty popular because it's just so universal. It'll go if you're not sure what to do, or even wedding quilts, you know. It's just something that's pretty modern.
Yeah, you can easily add that accent color.
Yeah.
Easily.
Yeah.
With another throw quilt, with accessories, with lampshades, the whole shebang.
But we don't have something that's this elegant.
Right.
This is really, really pretty. And this is like...
Convenience cloth.
Convenience cloth. We need to... That's it. this is a terminology weekend. So, A, scrappy.
With an
Google
IE.
what that means. And B, pantry. And C, convenience cloth. For so many years, we've called it a cheater cloth. Well, there's no cheating in quilting.
No.
Such thing as cheating.
No.
We might find something that might make it faster, but that is not by any means cheating.
It's a convenience.
It's a convenience. And that's what this is. And so this is like gorgeous.
Super cool.
This is really, this is another one of those that I feel like I can think of a whole bunch of uses for this. It doesn't just have to be, so it's pieced.
Look how cool that
Can you
is.
see how cool that is? And so, oh yeah, sorry. I'm holding too much of this.
Yeah. It's okay.
Yeah, there you go.
Good.
Look how gorgeous that is. So this is your selvage. So it's 42 wide. So you could do, if you were going to do it like this, and if you got, say, 1.5 yards, you know, you could keep it like this. You could get this darker stuff, put something on the outside. There's all kinds of things that you could do. But I love that it's offset.
Yep.
That's exactly what I would do. You could also, though, get, if you wanted it to be bigger, so maybe get 4 yards, right? So then you've got 72 inches in length, and then seam it right here so that you've got this and then
it
that
goes back.
or 90 inches. If they got 5 yards, it would be 84 by 90, 2 pieces, 5 yards, before you ever did anything else.
The other thing is, if you've always wanted to do a quilted garment, but don't want to make a quilt, to then cut it up, take your convenience cloth, stitch it up, stitch in the ditch, do whatever you want to do, and cut this up.
I cut it up.
And then you've been convenienced with the quilt top.
Yes. I love it.
Because how pretty.
And
you
those
could
of you
really
guys that have
taper
got
it.
some long arms, maybe you're feeling a little intimidated. That's the other thing that I think that these are fun for is that
yeah.
rather than spending, 3 months piecing something and then being nervous, it's like, it's one seam. It's one seam. Now I'm going to quilt it and play with it a little bit because you really could practice some ruler work. You could practice some feathers.
And the really nice thing about a convenience cloth like this that has so much of that faux piecing, if you do want to practice stitching in the ditch or doing other things, you don't have those seams that might
Bumping
be
you around.
Yeah. You really have that opportunity to actually work with ruler work without the added stress of those seams. Get yourself confident on this one and it's like, okay, even with seams, I feel like I can control my machine with my ruler plate, and how much I have to push down on all of those things. Great practice.
Fantastic. One last thing that you can do, if you just got maybe a yard, it'd probably be more than you need. You could do a table runner, right?
Oh, yeah.
So a half yard, so figure 18 inches by 42, or again, get a yard and then put another seam. I have a really long table. Well, when I put everything in, all of the leaves in it for big family dinner. So you could do just a really simple, really big table runner.
That's a good idea too.
I love this. I think this is gorgeous. I think it's one of those, again, I hate to think of fabric color as generic, but universal is probably the better terminology. Universal, no matter what style somebody's house is or
It's
color.
safe.
I mean, for minimalists, for colorful people, super safe. Yeah. And then what's kind of nice too is there's a backing. We'll let you kind of get all up close and see. It's tiny. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 7 pieces plus this one. We did get 2 bolts of this, but I suspect we will run out of this quickly. But look at all of these other pieces that go with it. And then there is a backing. So this is that 108. So, 2.5 yards would give you a 90 by 108, which would be great. And then, gosh, this is just all, what I really love too is I love it when all of the textures are different. So this says, can you see that there's a little, that's a little quilty pattern that I like to do with a little flower on it. So just one little blossom or all of the little blossoms. And again, it's that taupe and that gray, and it's on a soft white background. This is the same pattern as what's in the 108. Beautiful. And then, gosh, it has sort of a Marrakesh feel to it. Beautiful flowers. And again, taupe, a couple colors of gray on a off-white. This one is the same as this one, but just same flower, little different colorway on a different background. And then I love this one.
I love that
Oh
one. That's
my
gonna
gosh.
That's really fast.
Really fast. If you're going to do a border. Oh.
Just the texture alone. If
Yeah.
you needed a dark, and you were gonna cut that up into pieces and strips or whatever, it looks so cool.
Yeah.
It gives you so much interest. And at first glance, even looking at it for a while, I think it would be hard to guess it was actually flowers.
Yeah.
So pretty.
There's just so much depth. It's beautiful. Really,
I
really
like
pretty.
that one a lot.
And then I really like this one.
It's a good texture.
Just, yeah. Kind of reminds me of that Northcott Raindrops one. Really pretty. All right. What was this one called, Brianna?
Field of Seams.
Field of Seams?
Of Seams, yeah. By Studio E. There was one more other
Oh, right.
extra wide with the
Really
coordinate
cute.
one.
Look at that one.
It looks like little crocheted in grays though.
That would be.
I get why they sent it to this one, but
Yeah. And again, that would be a fun one to quilt up.
Yeah.
And cut into a jacket.
Yeah, it would
make
be.
it look like it's a knitted sweater, but it's got a whole lot of batting and
Yeah,
lusciousness
other fun
in
things
there.
in it.
Yeah, that was really
Yeah,
fun.
so that's a
I
cool
like
one to
it.
wait.
Yeah. All right. Whew. So let's see. We saw a lot today.
did.
So we saw some
Halloweeny white on whites. White on whites.
white on whites, pre-cuts, and then we a few other colors that we'll put back on the texture wall, and they can just find those in the Halloween novelty. Okay.
find
And then
Jason Yenter.
oh yeah, the purple.
Allure. Very purple.
Allure.
Very pretty. Airmail. The
Oh, yeah, the
watercolory
birds.
collagey birds.
That was so long ago. I know. I always try to think at the end, and then what was this one called? Field of Themes. Of which one is my favorite? This is another one that's kind of hard.
There's a couple
They're
good
also
ones.
different.
Yeah, they are.
Also different. I love the collagey birds. I love
Collie.
the elegant. I love this.
That's
I feel like this one is the most interesting in terms of what could I do
Convenience.
with this? But the challenge will be, will I get enough to
Right.
be able to, because you might get it and go, oh shoot, this is what I really should have done. And then you're searching
Right,
for
looking
it.
for more.
So yeah.
And then what's not to love about purple?
Purple just goes without saying. The purple is
It's a good
always
color.
popular. It's just nice and happy and beautiful and
Yeah.
always will do well.
Always. All right.
All right, you guys. Well, thank you so much. And be sure and join us Wednesday morning. We're going to talk to you more about the McKay.
The next fundraiser.
Next fundraiser. But we also will share with you ideas. I mean, I know a lot of you guys have your own facilities and
Yeah.
assisted living places
Share the
that
wealth
you're
with
doing.
who's next to
Yeah.
you.
Yeah. So it'll all just be fun stuff for all of us for those things that we support. And
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
That'll be Wednesday. And you guys have a great rest of your week. Not
Yeah.
much of your weekend left, but thanks for hanging out with us.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Thank you for watching our video. We invite you to leave a comment, hit the like button, or better yet, subscribe to our channel so you never miss an episode. You can also visit our Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, or Pinterest pages, or find all of those things and our online store at fabricpatch.net.